Alright, what is up, you beautiful people? And welcome back to the Synchronized Brawl. We are playing some Stetman today. Let's get right to it. So, Brawl modifiers, very obviously we have our Mobius capsule, which contains our hybrid. I'm going to move my Hyperion over here. And we also have Synergy, so all our units spawn at the same time. And we have Mercs. You can purchase, well, actually, no, I should say we have Stronghold. I already showed you Mercs. Stronghold. So it's the Brawl modifier that I like. I don't know if everyone else enjoys, but I definitely enjoy Stronghold quite a lot. Now, one of the things I'm gonna try and go for here. I'm joined by Microchimp on the other side. Microchimp is in red. Unfortunately, I did not make this room, so Microchimp is gonna have to be facing us, which will make the game hopefully a lot more interesting. So I have been inspired by Symbolicity's build. Sounds like a plan. You guessed it. So I think with Stetman this week, you just want to explode. I think on your opponent's wave. I don't know. You're the stack breaker. You're stack breaker in chief, and what can you do besides, well, build lots of things to break the stack with? So I might want to space my banelings out a little bit more, but I think this should be fine. Maybe I'll space them like this. I don't know. Because like all those Zerglings are gonna group up anyways, right? So yeah, I'm gonna get that here. These banelings gonna roll forward. Most likely they're gonna explode onto buildings, but you know that's okay. Okay. Boom, boom. Right, because there's not a lot of units here, but I can prevent more units from coming into existence by building banelings. So I'm just gonna tell my allies I'm going mass banes. Feel free to put out real units. Put out real units. There we go. We got a swan on the enemy team here. There we go. But with mass banelings, you can really disrupt your opponent's strategy. Unfortunately, some of them are just going to end up... they're going to end up, like, getting blown up into structures. But, you know, as you can see here, I mean, we have Tychus and Dahaka, so I'm not really too scared that we won't have... you know, strong units on the field. They're both packing some pretty nice heat here. And since it's a Swan, and then Microchimp's playing Manx, and we have Stukov, I guess Stukov's air is not too bad, but like, the air transition, we're not going to have to really be too scared about. Oh, a Sky Fury. I guess a Sky Fury can take a bunch of hits. But the Haka just outright eats it. That's going to be pretty tough. Here to deal with here, but like, cause like the Banes are just gonna breach through, cause you know that's what they do. 1, 2, 3, and there we go. Put down our Baneling over here. Put a Baneling here. Put a Baneling over here. There we go. I'm gonna have them really spread out for now, and then like once I start running out of space, I'll group them up a little bit more. Yeah. And by the way, guys, the 1,400 subscriber live stream special is happening tonight, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time until 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So it's gonna be a 3-hour stream. 1,400 subs. I realize that like we're probably gonna hit 1,900 subs by the end of like today or tomorrow, which is pretty nuts to think about. But yeah, I'll probably do a 100 sub stream for every one of those. And then when we hit 2,000, I'll do one for 2,000. And then I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do afterwards. Like, do I stop doing 100 sub streams? Do I keep doing 100 sub streams? I don't know. I feel like at this point it's become such a tradition, I might as well keep going. Unless it's like... Actually, you know what? Even if it is like 100 subscribers every day, then like, Lamau, then I'll just stream, right? Down for a few games after yours? Of course. So we're going to be joined by Tsunami as well. If this game goes fast, maybe we'll see more. We'll see more. Oh, I forgot to upgrade my hybrid cell. Lamau. I usually upgrade my hybrid power chamber like all the way in greed, but like I think you know what? It's probably better that I didn't. Yeah, it's probably better that I didn't. Let's see. Because it's hard to have a frontline setup if your frontline constantly gets melted. By all these banelings here. They're all nicely spaced out. Oh yeah, and then like by the time Dahaka and Tychus get to, I don't know, the meat of it, everything's just all ready to get completely smashed. Is there a Wraith here? I see a laser beam somewhere. I don't know. Maybe I'm just seeing things, but if there is a wraith, it might be a problem. Because I wasn't tier 2 yet, but now I am, so there's that. I'm gonna get a third gas here. I'm just gonna be super greedy here, because Stronghold games usually last a little bit, so third gas is not a bad thing. Let's see. Got some Ravasaurs. I would have preferred like something that does a bit more. Said Mercs once we all at 1k. Sure. 1k energy? I think that's what he means, right? I think that's what he means. Let's see. I'm at 700. He's at 800, so I'm a little behind.
Break it down.
That's okay.
You can count on
Let's see.
me.
Uh-oh. We're running out of space to properly space out our banelings. So I'm just going to space out our flanks, probably. Or I'm going to concentrate on our flanks first. But eventually there's just going to be a baneling for every square inch of this thing. So, that is the goal. That is the goal. Honestly, if I think if the Haka got something that stacks a little better than the Ravasaurs, maybe like Swarm Hosts. Actually, no, not Swarm Hosts. Maybe something like Impalers. Don't sleep on Impalers this week, guys. Impalers are actually not too bad at taking down structures and like other big units, but they do have the problem of no splash damage. That's the real unfortunate part about it. But yeah, I guess Ravasaurs can kind of take out buildings too. It's just that they don't stack as hard because, well, they're squishy, and the range is like 8 range, so it's like not too great. Okay, we've got some hybrid over here. Maybe it's time to put down a Gary. 450 minerals. So let's do that. So we made our way through that, but you can see here the Ravasaurs are getting melted here, or can easily get clobbered by Diamondbacks and all the stuff that Swan's got going on with the Thor. The singular Thor. But yeah, Diamondback's gonna give Gary a hard time, I think. I'm gonna have to put Gary in the middle or something. Okay, they're alternating hybrid. We got some flying hybrid here. That could be problematic. I'm gonna put out Gary here on the field. Okay. Next round. Okay, so 1, and we're gonna spawn, and oh, that's all I could have. Oh, Lamau feels bad. There we go. Put that in our one. I'll upgrade weapons twice. Thrice. I'll get the hardened ego shell here. There we go. Gary is just under attack. The Haka has no defensive structures up yet. That's one of the issues with the Haka though, because it's like if you spend all your money on units and stuff, then you have no base defenses. There we go. Alright, all the hybrid are out on the field. If this won't do it, then I don't know what will. Here we go. We're probably going to lose our bunker here. It's taking some aggro. But then again... Okay, we got some frontline hybrid. We got a bunch of backline hybrid. We got the Void Ray hybrids. Oh man. I always prefer building... actually, Skyfuries could be really good against hybrid behemoths. Now that I think about it. Okay. So maybe now I should just fill in the spaces that I left here. It's like these spaces. They're still a little bit tightly packed, but you know, fill them in a little bit more. So yeah, these hybrid here are going to be the ones that stack because they don't die as easily. They just sort of sit in the back and drop deeps. Unfortunately, Diamondbacks are not great at tanking banelings. So yeah, here we go. Let's just bury him. Let's bury him. Okay, I think my hybrid are they're still kicking it. They're still going strong. 2 weapon damage. Man, but I can't go Super Gary. Super Gary's so expensive. Okay. Hybrid are just... not hybrid. The banelings are just smashing through that wave here. Holy. That was beautiful. There we go. Put down some more banelings. I might consider getting some Ultralisk, but they do cost like so much. 675. I could buy probably like 4 banelings with that. Is that correct? Let's see. 140 plus. No, I could buy more than 4 banelings with that. I could buy 5 banelings with that. Oh my god. Well, Gary went down, but maybe I could put a Mecha Corruptor next to Gary or something like that. Something just like to protect Gary. Oh my god, they cost 390 though. I'll build one of them. Something to act as a distraction for the Sky Fury. Oh, there's also some.
What's up?
Oh, okay. We got some banshees over here. Okay. Okay. I think I just gotta keep up the banelings, honestly.
Raiders.
We just keep them up, keep them coming. I think we'll be fine. Keep them coming.
Top the man up.
And then maybe I'll have to build another column here, another column in the middle. We still got space. Let me just flesh out the currently existing columns first, and then I'll add some new columns. Okay. Okay. Tychus has got some Boswells coming in here. Alright, alright.
Sounds like a plan.
Flesh that out here, flesh that out there. Oh man. It's pretty tough to fight back all these banelings coming in at you every single wave. Like, you need so much front line to tank that. Like, you need bunkers, I think, to tank that. Stukov should be the one doing the tanking, I think. The Diamondbacks were a bit of a mistake, I think. Because the bunkers can definitely take hits from the banelings. They have so much health. They can probably soak like 4 banelings or 5 banelings before like you start feeling it, you know. So Gary's gonna go down, which is a little unfortunate. I don't think any of my flyers can really contest the Sky Fury.
Sounds like a plan.
Well, maybe I could get some Hydros of my own, but I don't know. Maybe I could just buy a bunch of Overseers, because they are pretty cheap. Just have a bunch of Overseers at the front and just like have them literally take aggro. Did the Mecha Corruptor get down? What the heck? I don't know if that even hit Lamau. But yeah, I'm just gonna keep sending in. We gotta bring back the good old Stack Breaker. There we go. Grab that over there. Alright. And then let's send in some more.
Not enough.
135, 135. These are the best 135s I've ever spent. Let's go. Oh man, the tanks are just getting blown to shreds here. It's all nice and it's all fine and dandy, that I guess. I guess the Sky Furies are problematic because like they end up stacking and stalling us from pushing in any further. There are creeper hosts though. There are also enemy flying hybrid coming out. There's also a lot of big hybrid coming out. Well, let's see what happens to these big hybrid against our banelings here. See, if you had a few bunkers, this is what would happen to all of the banelings. They get soaked up in the big hybrid. That's a lot of science vessels, though. You know what? I will have to buy some Mecha Corruptors. The science vessels will just get devoured by the Mecha Corruptors. I need to get on science vessel duty here. No, let's take all these. Let's take out all these things. We'll buy Bailings in the sky. Man, can you imagine if Stetman had Mecha Scourge? Oh my god, that would be hilarious. Yeah, like the science vessels here are getting a little out of hand, boys. A little too much science. Alright, I'm gonna grab some Mecha Corruptors. Yeah. We're gonna stop our Baneling production for half a moment here. I'm gonna switch to Hugs, I guess. I don't know. Oh, are we dropping Hybrid? I was not aware of that. Are the Hybrid Nemesis considered massive? Oh, they're not. Okay.
Sell me.
I think someone's already merked already, though. Here, let's try. And then I need to get some more Banelings here now.
Complete.
I think 3 Corruptors should be fine. Fine enough. We just gotta be able to breach these tanks Microchimp is putting down here. Let's merc next round. Are we merking this round? I don't know. Let's do it then.
Not enough energy.
Sell me. Sounds like
There we go. Let's fill in that line here. There we go. And let's make it happen. Well, we cleared that entire thing. There we go. I'm just go tier 3 now because I do want tier 3 weapons for my Banelings. And then I do have wide area cluster busters, so hopefully they can cluster buster those science vessels. Those science vessels are, yeah, once the science vessels are down, everything else is just sort of whatever. Oh man. Oh man. 3 Corruptors cluster buster those science vessels. Because they're light. I think the cluster busters do bonus damage to light units as well, which is excellent. Laser beam is about to get breached. Our hybrid are still here. I mean, these guys aren't massive either, so like that's great. They can lift up the Thors, drop a lot of CC, and here we go. Here comes the next wave. Uh-oh. Spaghetti-o. Oh, we're getting some hits on the Nexus here. Okay, okay. Okay, well that might not have done him in, but the next wave. The next wave will be there soon. I'll get the weapon upgrades next wave. There we go. And then let's get the weapon upgrades over here. We got them hugs going on here. The cluster busters are just gonna rip through those science vessels here. There's more science vessels in the back, which is like not as great. But that's okay. Get some more melee weapon upgrades. We've got some Ultralists coming out here from Microchimp, but those Ultralists, let's be honest, aren't going to be able to handle it. They're 2x2. They're not the size of bunkers. Bunkers are 3x3. And they're great against Splash for a reason. Oh man, Swan has Hellbats. Oh, rip Hellbats, boys. Woo! Oh man, that entire wall is just coming down. Tank's gone. Oh man. Might be able to throw in some Ultralists in there. I don't know. Maybe not. We'll have to see. Because my Ultras will die pretty poorly, like, will die pretty badly to these Sky Furies, because the Sky Furies do slay massive units. Maybe I could put in some Lings instead. I don't know. But yeah, let's just get some more Corruptors here. I'm gonna surround Gary with some Corruptors. Now Super Gary just costs so much, though. That's the only problem that I've got here. I need my Corruptors to do more damage. They don't do enough damage. There we go. I get 2 weapon upgrades on them. Okay. They let loose their cluster busters. I'm gonna get Iron Gas here. It's looking like the game's gonna go on for a little longer. There we go. Get some ability damage going over here. I got some health regen going over here. Okay, okay, we're getting pretty close. Oh man, the Corruptors got grounded and then they got pounded. Holy. Talk about a combo. Diamondbacks ground things and the Thor pounds things. Let's go. I think it's Mecha Baneling time. We just need a little more Mecha Banelings. See here, if my entire staging area is Banelings, I don't think there's anything that can possibly stop that besides like tier 3 Blaze. And, well, there's no Tychus on the enemy team, so eventually something's gotta give. And it's not gonna be us. Also, Tychus has like a super thick like frontline team, and then I guess the Haka's doing the DPS. I'm just the burst contact damage. Okay, Cluster Busters are coming out, but they're hitting the Sky Furies. I guess that's okay. I probably should get some more Corruptors here. Can you Cluster Buster on that? Thank you very much. Just wide area Cluster Buster on him.
What's the plan?
Yeah, the wide area Cluster Buster is huge. What the heck?
You can count on.
Damn, that's some real AoE. There we go.
Not enough minerals.
Okay, well soon I'm gonna have all the conventional space built out, and that's when we have to start getting creative with the unconventional space. Can I just Cluster Buster these things? Thank you very much. I don't want no science vessels here. Get them out of here. Okay, so it's looking like they're starting to have a big thick stack. We may need some tier 3 Blaze or some Ultralists. We'll have to see here. Let me just level up my unspent points. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, the tank stack is starting to become severe. Starting to become immense. Although I think we should be fine. I'm still confident in it. We just need to send in some hybrid. Ooh, that guy's not. That guy's not properly stacked. Okay.
What's the plan? Sounds like a plan.
I'm gonna send in some hybrid here. I think it's Super Gary time. I don't know. Do I want to have Super Gary? Like, we're barely holding it down here. Okay, so yeah, we got some hybrid here. I think we got it down to a science. Every like 1,000 or so, we just send them in. That wasn't much warning. And I saw our middle guy send in some hybrids, so that's fine. Holy. Yeah, it was like 10 seconds. I probably should have been a little earlier on that. But man, the tank stack is starting to get a little fearsome. You know what it is? I don't need this. I need these.
You can count on me.
Not enough minerals.
And maybe instead of the lings like that, I got baby immortals.
Not enough
We gotta
minerals.
send in the baby immortals.
Not enough minerals.
Oh my god, I forgot they're not 45 minerals. Here, I'm gonna get some some baby immortals in there. Yeah, we got some Ultralists from Stetman. I mean, not Stetman, from Dahaka. I'm Stetman, Lamau. Yeah, let's get some baby immortals in there. I'm gonna have them run in a line as well, next to my banelings. This side seems to be a little lacking. Holy tanks. That is a lot of tanks. I think they got us beat here with the tank stack.
Time to man up.
But yeah, I'm gonna summon some more baby immortals here.
Not enough minerals.
There we go.
Not enough minerals.
Ooh, that's our cannon here. Okay, we got the Stupov corruption coming on everything. Okay. Oh man. The triple tank stack, we're starting to feel it now. We're feeling it now, Mr. Krabs. Those science vessels are really problematic too. I'm not able to get rid of them in time. Like, do I need more science? Oh, you know what it is? They're getting like knocked onto the ground here. And then like they can't use their cluster busters.
Not enough energy.
Oh jeez.
Time to man up.
I think it's time to fill the in-between space as well.
Raiders roll.
Yeah, definitely need some more. I think I need more cluster busters. I definitely need to do something about all those tanks. That constant value generation, woo, is too much, I think. Those stores, uh-oh, they breached our base. Do we have an SCV alive? Oh, that's gonna be the end of our stronghold. Man, this was a good run too. I guess with enough units stacked up, you can actually hold it down. I think I needed some Ultralists maybe a little earlier, because the Ultras can definitely charge in and stun the tanks. I think that would have been a great remedy. Rather than maybe like, yeah, maybe instead of these 10 Mecha Zerglings, I got like a few more Mecha Ultralists. I don't know. Maybe instead of this one center row, I think, if I started to transition to some Ultralists, that would have sealed the deal here. But yeah, some more Ultras in the front from Microtrimp definitely helped out the situation there. And everyone having their set of tanks became pretty overwhelming. Whoa, I actually dealt a lot of damage. What the heck? Well, actually, this build is actually not too bad then. It's just raw damage output. I guess it was Tychus who fell behind on the damage output. I don't know. I think if I was playing as Tychus, I think it's Nux is what you really want, because Nux is just a cluster. It's just a cluster. Nux and tier 3 Blaze, I think, would be better than Boswell. Even if Boswell has the second life, which he doesn't. But yeah. Yeah, I think if you're playing Tychus this week, like you can either go for Nux or you can go for tier 3 Blaze. Tier 3 Blaze is a guaranteed hit with tanks. And I think that would have helped it a lot. I don't know. I think my Baneling comp was fine. But yes, I could have thrown in some Ultralisk in there. But for what it was doing, I think it was doing quite a lot every wave. It's just like being able to breach through these tanks required a little bit more CC and a little bit more oomph, I guess. But yeah. Well, if you guys enjoyed this highly explosive game, be sure to leave a like. And until next time, I will see you guys later.
The tires! Let's light some fires! Need a light. They picked the wrong fight.